Aloha and bonjour, and welcome back to the Aloha Indian channel. I am Open Door. You can call me Odie or On Demand if you're not into the whole brevity thing. It is a rainy ass evening here. It just started really coming down. Again, Hawaii, we get like seasons of rain, and I thought the rainy season was almost over, but we've had a gnarly week here. Lots of flash flood warnings and all that. But how you doing? Welcome back to some more of Disco Elysium. So we fired this up last night, and I really enjoyed it. There were some audio problems with the beginning of the stream. It ended up being like, I don't know, like a quarter of the stream, the audio was out of sync. So I know where it got bugged. So I'm gonna keep an eye on that, and we'll check as we fire it up. So chill game. I am just in the mood for a nice, fun, funny game. This Disco Elysium. So again, to be a reminder of why I put steal this game in the thumbnail. So if you look it up, the original creators of this game, Zaum, it was these three guys who had their own like tabletop board game community that they organized and built their own game over years and years, creating the art, the world, all the elements that we see in the game, right? And so sometime once the game was starting to pop off, and I don't know exactly when, I didn't watch the whole thing, but basically the original three creators got bought out of their own company and got screwed out of their creation. So now the three main people that shepherded this game, created it over years and years, make no money from Steam purchases. So I bought this game a long time ago before I knew that, and I think maybe even before that had happened. So it's a really gnarly story. Look it up. It's pretty effed. And it isn't just like they, made a bad business deal. No, they got fucked out of their own company. So there's some YouTube essays on it. I highly suggest checking it out. So if you're going to play this game, I suggest pirating it, borrowing it, play it on Game Pass, whatever you have to do to not give those fucking immoral thieves any more of your money. But it's an excellent game. We just started a little bit last night. Basically just got past the tutorial area. So let's jump in and see what's up. So firing up the game, this point last night is where it got, the microphone got desynced. So let's see what's up. All right, check. Check. And yeah, still looks good. So one unfortunate thing, let me put in the chat, welcome. One unfortunate thing is that this game has a lot of really cool ambient music, but it's getting a ton of content ID claims on YouTube. Again, I'm not monetized yet, but I see why they have. This is one of the few games where the streamer mode actually does make a difference. But for now, since I'm not monetized, I can keep using. I'll keep the the content claimed music. All right, how are we doing there? Get a little widow peak going. Camera out of the way. Yes. Okay, so basically, we've just woken up. We are a hungover, amnesiac, morally gray, chaotic neutral police officer. We woke up in a hotel room, found our clothes, walked downstairs, met our partner, Kit, and now we're just investigating the first body that's just behind the hotel where we woke up. Basically, almost nothing's happened. It's just that everything in this game is so wildly, like, written with so much detail that everything takes a long time. All right, let me just check my audio. Hey, dude. A buggity boo boo pop chicka pow pow. Hey, dude. A buggity boo boo pop chicka pow pow. There we go. Okay. And yes, we are clear. Okay. So we just walked out into the backyard here. We talked to this little crackhead bigot kid, which is wild. This game is definitely for adults. This little dude, they censored it, but he was throwing around the F slur. I was like, what the fuck? All right. So yeah, let's go. Got my drink ready. Got my snacks ready. I don't know why I've got the wads. Don't even need that. I love it. One-handed gaming. Let's go. Clothes, items. What's this? Lieutenant's handkerchief. Interact. Okay. Got it. Inspect the victim's body. All right.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
God, what is that? Why is it so bad? Locked. We need endurance. Let go of your nose without throwing up. Oh, I guess we can't do that. We did throw up earlier. Yeah, we fucked up.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
The lieutenant raises a white piece of linen to his nose.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, "Whirling in rags."
Whirling in rags. The hell does that mean?
Something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still.
Me want tea. Okay, Inland Empire. That's my special sensitive soy boy ability. Roll the 12. Nice. Why am I looking at you, trash container? You're just a trash container.
The body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
Yeah. Lieutenant, what do you think could be in there?
Trash, food waste from the cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence too.
Yes, I feel like there's something in there. Seems like a reasonable assumption. Then we should open it immediately.
What do you mean, feel?
It's an extrasensory perception. Whatever is in there holds a special significance. It's just a hunch. Maybe someone threw something in there?
I agree. We should get someone from the remote viewers division here.
Wait, that's a thing? What is the RVD? There's no need for sarcasm. I just feel strongly about it, that's all. Maybe it's not connected to the case, but still.
Oh. It might also be evidence. The mob could have disposed of something in there. We should get it open.
How do we get the lock open?
We could try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage, or...
Or, Lieutenant? No, or, pry bar.
Or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
Got it. Do the ropes count as the same thing?
There he still is.
Yep, okay. Alright, let's check out the little shit shack. Alright, alright, alright. Wow, I didn't realize how far I'd be able to zoom in the camera. I thought the whole game was going to be like really distant, but man, you can get right up and see the details. Alright, I guess we'll go clockwise. An empty tube of Magnesalam magnesium supplement. Okay. Cured pig's head. It looks mummified. The poster says, "Get out of the way or get fucked up." my new mantra. A silver plate with traces of bone yellow powder. $0.40. Yeah, boy, I'll take it. We're caked up now, bud. I got a whole $1.
Yes?
Nothing. Nothing, Neil. Just keep doing your thing. Oh, it's a ladder up to the top. Gotcha. The door is going to collapse soon. Restoration pillars keep the ruins together. Okay. Yeah, see these poles? Yeah, they're keeping things from falling down. Ooh, what's this? Postcard, Grand Couronne 37. Monies, yeah. Ooh, that was almost $1. All right. Call my accountant. Time to
Yes?
open a new 401k. These barrels are half full of rainwater. Can I get up to that? Can we jump down? Ahoy. Nosafed. Alright, some more sinus clearer. There we go. Pretty sure there's no turning the camera. Like everything's only got one dimension. Let's see. I don't know. I guess that's it. I don't know. I guess that's it. Some Nosafed. Hold up. Let me move my camera a little bit here. There we go. Perfect. I think we're done with Kuran. A little psycho. Is that everything out here? I guess so.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Oh my gosh. Andor Orlando Hair, Artemeps Boxing, 24th Window, Emma's Fashion, Fabron's Taxi, Slipstream SCA, Fortress Accident SCA, Revoca Hall, Ice City, Revocol, Main Hall, Building B, Whirling in Rags. That's what we need. East Delta Pinball, Entrance B.
Nothing happens after you ring the doorbell. They don't want to talk to you.
What? There are bottles inside. You could pick them up if you had a bag. Got your bag right here, bro. Is this where we came out? No, maybe. But we haven't checked around here yet. A heap of snow melts in this wheelbarrow.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
The young woman looks up at you. You sound surprised. I have some questions for you. Later!
Of course. What can I help you with?
My partner told me you may have ammonia. Can I have some? We need directions. I have to run.
Sure. I'm done with it.
She takes a small capsule out of her breast pocket and hands it to you.
Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache. Of course. Where to?
Where is up in the north? Where is in the east? Where is in the south? What is in the west?
It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
Okay.
What do you mean?
I'm a bit disoriented. This Revocol, right? This is Revocol, right? Just tell me where we are, okay?
Yes, sir. District of Martinez.
She looks around thinking what else to
This
say.
intersection is called Roundabout North.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
The lieutenant seems uncomfortable with the level of disorientation you are displaying.
No problem. Of course. I won't hold you back.
She wipes her brow with the canary yellow glove.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
One more thing. Can I borrow your gloves? No, those gloves aren't really my style. Hey, why not? Ask for what you want.
Sure. Keep them. I have another pair.
She hands you the rubber gloves with no visible annoyance. What a saint. Pigs go home. The street name is illegible. The street sign reads, "Fuck the police." Yeah. Inspect the victim's body. Okay, now I can inspect the body without puking. Report your badge missing. The lieutenant said you can use the radio in his motor car to call your station. Alright, where's his car? Pay for damages, find smokes. Who made the call reporting the crime? Okay.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet.
Open the door.
In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Pick up the radio, pull out the pull-out toolbox, run your fingers over one of the steering levers, tap on the fuel preheater gauge, say, "Kim, what are we looking at? What is this machine?" I think it's pretty obviously his car, but let's ask.
This is the Kupris Kinema, my motor carriage. You can use the toolbox and the radio if you'd like.
Motor carriage. Something bad with a motor carriage. A dark lump rises in your throat.
I love this art for the Inland Empire instinct. It looks like a galaxy brain. So cool. What is it? What is this sinking feeling I have with the words motor carriage? Can we turn it on and drive somewhere? Squint your eyes. Okay, but what is a motor carriage? Do all policemen in the RCM have such cool motor carriages? Look around the cabin again. I would say... But what is a motor carriage? Squinting suspiciously.
A motorized vehicle, officer. I'm sure you are familiar with the concept. We've had these for nearly a century.
I see, yes, very good, yes. Vehicles, yes, I'm vaguely aware.
Nothing. It's probably nothing. Forget I brought it up. Please proceed with the carefree lollygagging.
The Caprice motorcar does provide most of our patrol vehicles, yes.
In the cabin, you see a set. The frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st Precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Come in, dispatch. Come in, Delta 10. This is Firewalker copy. Hi, Alice. This is, the officer from the 41st Precinct speaking. Nice to meet you. Come in, Delta 10. This is Firewalker copy.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
You could swear she was friendlier with the lieutenant. Could you connect me to the 41st Precinct? I have something I need to report. I need you to connect me to a civilian, a Sylvie. She may have reported a murder. I'm done with the radio for now.
Just a second, officer.
She puts you on hold, the static crackling softly like a bonfire. After a while, you hear an old man greet you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
Oh, he looks like, there's, I can't think of the actor's name. I'll think of it later.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard.
Hi, this is me here. I work at your station.
10-4, what's your status? Over.
My status, it's not good.
10-18, 10-20, over.
Can you repeat that? Please, just talk like a human to me. These numbers mean nothing to me. I gotta keep up the ruse.
10-18, 10-20, over. State your message, sir. Over.
I need to report my badge missing. I am in dire need of financial assistance. Wink, wink. This might sound odd, but there's personal details I'd like to discuss. That's all for now. And call with the 41st. I need to report my badge missing.
But you said... never mind.
I told him I had my badge. Yeah, whoops.
10-9, repeat message, over.
My badge. I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone.
This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
1022. What?
1022, the captain. This sounds bad. Bad and scary. Like being called to the headmaster's office in school.
Is it him? What does he want?
Why is everyone French now? A dry voice asks in the background.
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
Say nothing.
Who lost his badge?
Chester McLean. Chester? Like, what the hell? Is he gonna be a main character?
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
Dick fucking Mullen. Oh, is that my name? Is that me?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
He says, fighting off laughter.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's
Oh.
the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge.
Haha. Oh, so they're being sarcastic.
Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
My authority kicks in. All right, so I needed a 6. I rolled an 11. I love these secret rolls, or these like skill checks. Come on, operator. Tell them to stop. This is serious. Officer has lost his badge. Like I'm the first cop to ever misplace his badge. Can't we just move on? I want to get it reported and be done with.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh god damn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Vicmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Mullen dicked us.
Can we just move on?
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
What was the new task complete and task gained? Now I have to track down my badge. So I reported my badge stolen. Now I have to track it down. Okay.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
Har, har, har.
What's going on?
Mac Torson.
Super Cop here lost his badge. He lost his what now?
His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Well, at least I didn't lose my gun like that cop in the Akira Kurosawa film. Could you all please just stop saying lost his badge for a moment? Enough with this now. I have other things to discuss.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
The animated conversation in the back is making it difficult for him to hear you. These motherfuckers.
New heights even for Captain Sober. Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun too.
Oh, yes, like the guy in the Akira Kurosawa film. Oh, what was that name of that? Was it Stray Dogs? No, that's the Peck and Paw film. Anyway. The room roars with laughter. You cunts!
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
Oh god, it's not here. I don't have my gun!
Okay, it's gone. Your gun is most definitely gone.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Drama, low, medium chance. Convince them that you didn't lose your gun. All right, let's see. Let's see if I got my BS skills ready. It cannot be retried. Okay. I need it in 11. Get it.
Even before you
Ah!
get the words out, everything gets scrambled in your brain.
No, of course I didn't lose my gun. Fuck it, I didn't lose my gun.
He says he didn't lose his gun. Or his fun, whatever that means.
Ask him to describe it. His gun. Not his fun. Just the gun will do.
I really don't like you, Chester.
Satellite Officer McLean requests a description of your weapon. Over.
The fuck do you need a gun for? Look at the pythons on your arms.
Yeah.
They are a gun.
Yeah.
The biggest one in the world.
Woo! That's right. This game knows me. Physical instrument, medium success. Nice.
Oh, request a description, huh? We'll give him one. Describe the plasma gun.
Nice. All right. This Inland Empire, that's my, like, cockiness. The plasma gun. For starters, it's massive. Got flared cooling vents along the front and hydrogen flasks sticking out too. Whisper to the lieutenant. Kim, what are you packing? It's a gun. What can I say? A regular goddamn murder weapon. You know how they are. Bang, bang. Trick question. I'm a martial artist. My entire body is one big gun. Look, I don't have it all right. I don't have my gun. It's a gun, what can I say?
He says it's just a regular gun.
Sounds like he's being deliberately vague.
Oh, this...
Detective Mullen has done it again. Where's my gun?
The speaker crudely mimics your voice.
Dear God, he lost his gun. Oh my, I can't.
The man succumbs to laughter again.
This isn't really a laughing matter.
Mac can face a giant of Coco Nur by himself, but Disco here made him piss his pants.
What the fuck is the giant of Coco Nur?
Oh, I can't. Fuck. He lost his ass, but he still got his wiener. Oh, man.
Har, the fucking har. You cunts!
I'm not going to.
Ask him.
Sergeant Orson here is wondering if you are still in possession of your genitalia. Over.
Now is a good time to say fuck and ass and so on. That'll make this all right.
Yes, I lost my wiener too. Just lay off, okay? Oh, I left it at his mama's after I fucked her ass all night. Tell him that. I don't need to listen to this. Firewalker out. Yeah, I fucked your mom.
That's a negative. Not going to say that. Over.
Say it.
What's he saying? Share with the class.
He said he sodomized your mother.
The prick ate Mama's vanilla waffles at the captain's birthday party. Some nerve he's got.
Ate mama's vanilla waffles? Is that a euphemism? Does that mean I ate her, like, her flapjacks? I flapped her jacks? What the fuck?
Sure her vanilla waffles were the only thing he ate?
Oh, thing! Ah, you.
Shut up, Chester. This isn't funny. This is my mom we're talking about. Tell him to apologize right now.
Sergeant Orson requests that you apologize for the claims that you made about his mother. Over.
I hope we run into this guy later. Okay, tell him I'm sorry. It was just banter. I thought that's what cops do. Hey, if you don't like the fallout, maybe don't fuck with the firewalker.
Like he says you shouldn't have antagonized the firewalker in the first place.
Who?
The disbelief in Vicmer's voice is overwhelming.
Satellite Officer V.
Fire Walker.
I'm afraid he might be referring to himself as Firewater, sir.
Walker.
Firewater? He's lost it. Fuck it. Tell him to find his goddamn badge and gun. That's the only thing that matters.
Firewater? Hey, is that an Indian knock? Right? Native Americans used to call alcohol firewater. This game fucking with me. How does this game know I'm Indian?
Satellite Officer V.
I heard him and I'm on it. No, I think I'm good. I think I'm good without my gun. Thanks. I heard him, I'm on it.
10-4, affirmative. Officer is in pursuit of his firearm.
Oh, God,
The man is fighting back tears.
Officer, do you need further assistance? Over.
I'm in dire need of financial assistance. This might sound odd, but there's personal details I'd like to discuss. What do we think? Details?
Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
Ooh, that was close. Trivial, but still I rolled a 6 off over 7. Before you say anything, think it through. What's there to think about? I need information, not fear. True. Always
Be
true.
smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
I know he's not alone. What the fuck? Hold on. Are you alone in the room? I need some confidential information about myself. I wanted to know if you got my badge's description right in your report. Could you read it to me? Name, rank, date of birth. Oh, it's like raining. There's like grass in the ambient sound. It's raining in the game. I thought it was outside for real. Oh, well. Please refer to me with my full name in the future. Any news about my family? Have I ever told you about my life before RCM? What's the subtlest way? I wanted to know if you got the badge's description right.
What? What is it? He's still on the line?
He wants to verify the information on his badge.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revacholian Cavalry Force.
Cool. Super helpful. Thanks, Cock.
Tell him to stop wasting time.
What do you need, sir? Over. That's a negative, sir. I got a 10-12 here. Over.
I got a 10-12 here.
10-9, repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Over.
Stop calling me sir and just use my real goddamn name, will you? Say my name.
What? What is it? What can he possibly still want from us?
He seems intoxicated and keeps asking me to call him by his name.
Call me Timothy Chalamet. I'm gonna eat that peach. I'm gonna get screen burning from this. Dude, every conversation takes so long. Oh my god. 45 minutes? Have I been doing this conversation for 45 minutes?
Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive. That's new.
Wrap it up. Don't indulge in his drunken antics.
God damn it. Any news about my family?
Excuse me, sir.
You probably don't want to continue on this road.
I just thought you might have heard of them, that's all. Nothing, never mind. Inland says don't pursue. I thought you might have heard of them.
No, sir, I haven't. You're not really keen on mentioning your home life, so I've always assumed things weren't that good on that front. Over.
Cool.
10-4, well, that's,
Does he actually want something, or is he hell-bent on disrupting our work?
He asked if he ever told me about his days before joining the RCN.
For God's sake, cut this shit out! Tell him to stop wasting time and be a goddamn policeman for a change.
Sir, Satellite Officer Vicmar says...
Oh. I heard him.
So, was there anything else?
Damn.
Understood, sir. Over.
I don't think they'll give me money, but...
Oh, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but...
What does he want now?
He's asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
I don't think he is.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Alright, that's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
Damn. Well, at least I got experience out of all of it. It is paramount to the investigation that you grant me more money. Please, I'm begging you here. I don't even have a place to sleep tonight. Okay, I heard you. No funds.
Anything else, sir? Over. Okay.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
What's there to think
You're going
about?
to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you lost your memory. Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
No, okay.
Understood, sir. Over. Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
The static ends with a loud click. Then everything is silent in the cabin.
18 kilometers to the south, in the 41st Precinct's relay booth, a small crowd has gathered around Communication Officer Jules Oldboy Pidier, around a dozen cops. The small room is filled with cigarette smoke, abuzz with laughter, when Officer Judith Minot enters. Her left arm is in bandages, and her hair trimmed short.
What is going on here? Did something happen?
She asks, startled. Jean Vicamers turns to her and says,
What happened is my partner made contact. It's not good. He's lost his badge and his sidearm. He seemed confused, delirious even.
He stops to think.
Mac, the torso Torson, is finger-fucking his fist, laughing hoarsely and apparently telling some dirty story to his partner, Chester McLean, near the entrance.
Yeah, Mullen was fucked, alright. Sounded fucking drunk to me.
Yeah, Mac's right. This was some gnarly shit there. I mean, before
Still on the same conversation.
money, it was...
Enough! None of this is funny. It's fucking sad. That's what it is. He's a cop. He's one of us, goddamn this.
We must help him.
I love this one-handed gaming. Like it's so chill. Minot looks down at her neatly polished black shoes. There's a quiet firmness to her voice when she speaks.
Yeah? How do you fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the drink? Go jogging with him in the morning and get him on carrot juice? He's a lost man.
I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest. He wouldn't.
The crowd in the room has started fidgeting uncomfortably. Sorry. Someone's trying to slip out unnoticed.
Mag, man the door. You know what he told me? I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. Those were his words.
He sighs heavily and turns to address the room.
This shit does not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain, or anyone else. We'll give him a couple of days to pull his shit together.
I guess I can hold off the report for a few days.
Old boy lights another cigarette.
Good. Okay, everybody. Nothing but a prank call here. We all got our laughs. Now get back to work.
Far north, on the other side of the motorway, the officer quietly hunches with his hand in the motor carriage.
Oh wait, that's me. Pick up the radio again, pull out the pull-out toolbox, run your fingers over one of the steering levers, tap the fuel preheater gauge. I guess pull out the toolbox.
A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
Let's see. Oh, the pry bar, but we could get the key. It'd be easier. Take the rubber handle chain cutters. Oh, the chain cutters are always good. Take the hand cranked flashlight. I wonder if can we take them all?
The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand. It's robust, weatherproof, and well-made. Police issue, blue. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss.
Perception sight. Okay, yeah. A flashlight lets me see. Amazing. The deepest game ever. It reinvents the medium. All right. Take the pry bar? I mean, why not, right?
The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand. Heavier than you'd think. Cold and heavy, like truth. You feel like you're reunited with truth once more.
Am I gonna kill somebody with this pry bar?
Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook.
I don't know. Is something crazy gonna happen?
The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm. As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
Starring Robert De Niro and Al Pacino.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
He says and jingles his keys.
Alternative translation. Don't even think you can drive my MC.
Motor carriage. All right, let's fuck off then. I'm done with the carriage. Holy fuck. Autosave, nice. What's this? So definitely before you click on a interaction thing, it's better to run there. Some great tectonic force. Shit. Some great tectonics crack the pavement like an eggshell. I caught it on the stream after. There we go. I'm so smart.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
I'm just looking. Tire tracks leading onto the roof. The slush and rain has almost washed them off. An ancient fountain. It doesn't pump water anymore. There's a tree in it. Maybe a sea monster did this to the plaza? A sea monster? This game has sea monsters? Yeah.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags.
Force time. Jam the tool under the lid and pull. Tool not equipped. Okay. How do I equip a tool? No. Do I have any points yet? Don't think I do. Okay. Clearly not. Ammonia, postcard, tools, chain cutter, flashlight, pry bar. I guess hold it in my right hand. Equip this to open locked containers in the world. Okay, so it's in my right hand. Equip this to discover secret orbs in shady areas. Okay, so is that going to be on all the time now? Gloves on. Nice. +1 interfacing. Bye-bye bugs. Okay. Oh, I point the flashlight. Nice. Alright, I don't want to use up all my flashlight though.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags.
Let's get it.
You stick the pry bar fissure beneath the lid and push down. It doesn't take much force. With a satisfying crack, the metal gives way. You can open the lid now.
So I needed a legendary roll. So I rolled an 11, and then I had physical instrument from my abilities that gave me a +4. So that gave me the 15 that I needed. Okay.
Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
Wait, what? Didn't I just have a premonition that there's something in there? Open the lid. Another time, maybe. Open it.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Look under the boxes of carton. Pick at the rags. Search the food waste. Search the food waste.
It's just organic waste. Cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels, mostly. Unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey.
It's a living.
Nothing. It's nothing. Nothing more to see here.
Are you sure?
What's this?
What's what? Elbows out. There's nothing more here.
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something. Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
A man?
Officer, is that your paperwork?
No, it can't be. I don't know what this is.
Yes, it is. Look. This plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form.
A miserable-looking slip of paper sticks to the board.
If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash?
It must have been cramping my style. It has a foreboding quality to it. Maybe I needed to lose it for the great bloodletting to begin. I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore, so I threw it out. Someone from the whirling threw it in the trash. I don't know. I'm boring. What the fuck? I'd rather not talk about it right now. It's a foreboding quality. Someone from the whirling threw it in the trash.
Boring. Try dangerous. You should do a thorough inventory of that. Be sure some has not fallen into the hands of the RCM's enemies, organized crime, or worse. Official notes sometimes contain informants' names, even undercover operatives.
Okay, I'll do that. Say nothing. I don't know, man. Sounds like an order. I don't take those. You should take a thorough. Okay, I'll do that.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
He peers into the trash where soggy cartons and rags stink uninvitingly. Look under the boxes of cartons.
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar. A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however.
Turbo noodles?
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers.
Denim trousers?
As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer.
The lieutenant produces a black plastic bag marked evidence from his pocket.
Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but...
He looks into the container.
The belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye.
Reach for it. Or nope out. Yeah, okay, we got it.
A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
It's pronounced puss. Bag the shirt.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
He nods to himself.
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that...
A thrown-out towel, a mug. That's all.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
The crackhead kid. He nods towards the red-haired boy behind them. Yeah, we need to ask the kids who put them here. You think someone from the Whirling might have been involved? Maybe? Okay. We should go ask Garta. Yeah, that's the bartender slash cafeteria manager.
The lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
The mug. I'm getting that mug too.
You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron.
Oh, damn. An antique? Take the mug.
Only in its social sensibility.
Yeah. So it's got a racist picture of an Asian person. Take it. The lieutenant briefly glances at the mug. Then returns his sight to the trash because he's Asian. It's offending him. Not offending him.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
If I'd call that a gong.
That's one thing off the list.
Clank.
I think we got it all.
Okay. Inventory. Interact. Damaged ledger. Use the interact button in inventory to inspect the book. Wait, am I inspecting it? This is the ledger you found in the trash. It's full of notes written in a man's dense cursive. Have a closer look. Maybe it can be salvaged to start keeping notes on the case. Double clicking it. Try that again. Okay, check down your gun. Read the ledger. Your name. Read your ledger and name the case. It said...
It's the ledger you found.
Click on the interact button, motherfucker.
Of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Urinal? Urinal, ya manky British git. Anything else? I think I got it.
There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard. It's a metaphor for you.
Rude.
Below the pathetics, terror. Do not look into its blue heart.
Inspect the toilet paper, inspect the clip, browse the white paper, browse the yellow papers, look at the clipboard, smell the ledger. Well, I think obviously we're going to smell it.
The acidic stench of rotting food is rubbed off on the cellulose. It now forms the base of the experience. This base surrounded by a faint air of spoiled meat, the stuff of death itself, and then sprinkled liberally with the citrus zest of toilet cleaner.
All right, fine. Check the toilet paper.
It's just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard. You can take it off if you want.
Take it off. Leave it there. It's cool. Maybe it's kitchen tissue. They look exactly the same.
If you want it to be kitchen tissue, it can be kitchen tissue. It's not, though. It's toilet paper.
Okay, fine. Leave it there. It's cool.
Cool toilet paper. I mean kitchen tissue.
I got XP for that. Inspect the clip.
An aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip. The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before.
Hey, Lieutenant. What is this? Point to the sticker.
What? That thing. It's a halogen watermark. We use it for adding information to RCM property.
Interesting. What kind of information? How can I read it?
Any capable light with the right wavelength will do.
Like, for example...
All RCM vehicles have headlights designed to reveal halogen watermarks. Mine too.
Okay, so we gotta take it back to the car, okay.
This means you can read the watermarks if you just turn the lights on.
Sure.
It depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address. The information varies by date of issue.
How many years you've been on the force, he's thinking. It'll have that.
Okay.
He returns to his neatly kept notes.
While a bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand, it's a sorry sight.
Browse the
They're
white
not
paper.
Exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol, and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered, with faint red lines, forming short paragraphs. Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files, commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
What is in there? What are they about?
Work,
What are they on about?
Strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate, due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases, undertaken, not completed, mind you.
January 51. So is this the future? Ah. There was mention of a naming convention here. Count the pages. I have to open an official case. Is there room? I'm done inspecting these.
Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name.
Oh my. And they're written in capital letters too? I don't want to... Back to the case files.
Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Another yet, The Unsolvable Case.
More?
Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location, and the murder at the Ukar Parlor. Even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout. You like this grimy murdering, don't you?
I mean, not gonna lie, yeah, a little bit.
It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them up close.
Hi, Honu. Just chill, bug. I'll get you a snack after when I get my next drink, okay? I love you, babe. It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done later once you're done inspecting them close. Okay. Kim, my cases appear to employ some kind of naming convention.
You mean the alphanumeric? Officer, precinct, time of arrival at the scene?
That's the one. No, I mean non-numeric one with titties. Sorry, titles.
Oh, you mean the titular? Yes, well, so do I. In our defense, almost everyone in the RCM does. It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves.
I seem to have named a case the Square Bullet Hole Murders.
Again, in your defense, I seem to have named one the man with the hole in his head. That was a real person. His death was real. Still, I named it that, to amuse myself. I pray his loved ones never find out.
What happened to him?
Rail spiked through the head. He died. It was a workplace accident.
Okay. I have an open official case. Is there room?
There is, for precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish.
Commit to paper.
The tasks you've completed flow out of the pen in a brash freehand similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple. A language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect the victim's body. Interview the cafeteria manager.
Cross out the ones you've already finished.
A satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you. Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the citizens' militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
Lieutenant, have you by any chance named our case?
No, actually. Any ideas?
Okay, here we go. The Hanged Man. Which, I don't know, he might have a small wiener. He might not be that hung. Ha ha ha! Or, The Furies Are at Home in the Mirror. Interesting, interesting. The Setting Sun. Shit on a Stick. And that's it. Yeah, I mean, obviously. Shit on a Stick. Let's do it.
Huh. Yes. I have to tell you, officer,
He isn't actually laughing.
Ironic titles. Other officers will have to use this as reference. If it's idiot or cockfinger.
Cockfinger?
They're not going to get it. They're going to think an idiot and a cockfinger were on this case. So, do you have something less funny?
Dude. No, I don't have another name.
Oh, well, then maybe I can suggest one.
No! Go ahead, let me guess. The Hanged Man.
Oh, that's actually what I was thinking. The Hanged Man. I like that. A good, strong name. We have a very good name for the case now.
I don't think I like you, Neil Brennan.
I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
But he's got a little dick. He's not hung. He flips the pages of his notebook. I'm done inspecting these. Close the case file.
Don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now.
Browse the case files again. Logic medium, +1 Kim explained the system. This is a white check. You may retry it. Can I read the case files now? Let's browse the yellow first.
In the back, you see thin, translucent copy of paper.
The weather's changing. It's snowing.
Red, all covered in boxes.
While I'm just sitting here.
These look like official forms.
Reading.
To be filled out.
And yes, this game is running at 120 FPS. Surprise! my absolutely like 1%er system can crank on this game. In the back you see thin translucent paper. What types of farms are there?
3. The topmost are misconduct fines. The middle ones are station calls. And the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of.
Misconduct fine, station called field autopsy.
A monetary penalization ranging from 20 to 250 real. Severe cases allow for 1,000 real, but that requires special paperwork. The details of issuing these fines are spread out over the rest of the fields. These are quite sinister in turn. They give a date and time for the person to appear at the specified precinct police station. Below the call are the criminal charges you risk by not appearing. A dozen pages of thin copy paper, bright red in color. You see the parameters of a deceased human form waiting to be filled in. Age, sex, condition of internal organs, color of the irises, predation marks, condition of sexual organs.
Yeesh. Okay, Clarice, relax. Enough of these?
Yes, all that remains now is to fill those forms and hand them to people. Fines for wrongdoers, interview requests for bad guys, and field autopsies to dead guys.
Okay, that makes sense. Let's see. Yeah, bones. Okay.
What delicious power hid within this pathetic mess. You feel better.
Fines for wrongdoers, interview requests for bad guys, autopsies for dead. Okay. Authority, what delicious power hid within its pathetic mess.
The rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse for wear. Being sandwiched between the board and the rest of the paperwork must have spared the fragile copier paper.
Must have spared the fragile copier paper. Got it. Can I read the case files now?
Yes, you can piece them together using the alphanumeric code on the margin. It always begins with HDB 41, then date of initialization and time of arrival on the scene, followed by the title. For example, HDB 41120111700, the next world mural.
HDB 41, weren't those officers' precinct?
Why, yes, your precinct number is 41.
I knew that. And HDB is my initials?
Every last alphanumeric in the files begins with it. And these are your case files. It's safe to say HDB are your initials.
I think it stands for Open Door Boy. Horace Debbie Berenger. Hram Dajan Binzakin. Those aren't my initials. I'm not feeling them. Wow. Wow. I don't know what to say to that. I think what you meant to say was RIC, Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
No, the alphanumeric begins with HDB.
Hungry dirty bastard. I like that. You don't know what you do, Good. How long does it take to read one of these Raphael stamped cases? Persist. Actually, I'm ready to admit I'm not Raphael and go on with my life. No.
Fine. It takes about half an hour for you to piece one together. Mr. Raphael, which one do you want?
Let's see. The Next World Mural, The Unsolvable Case, The Square Bullet Hole Murders, Couch in an Unexpected Location. That sounds like a Douglas Adams novel. Dirk Gently. I love Douglas Adams. Obviously, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, series is excellent, like amazing. But I low-key like the Dirk Gently Holistic Detective Agency series just a little bit more, just because it's a little more obscure. Anyway, The Couch in an Unexpected Location sounds like exactly from a Dirk Gently thing. Murder at the Hookah Parlor. I can revisit this. Let's go with this.
Some assholes brought their couch outside and hung out on it. In the middle of the street, on the roof, on the hillside by the motorway. At an unexpected location. They were young, and they thought they looked cool on it.
They actually look like assholes. They looked really cool, like models. They looked really, really cool, like a rock band.
Yes, as you said here, insufferable rock and roll assholes. Young people are the worst. So anyway, you got your complaint about the damn sofa, or couch, or whatever it was. They were leaving it out in all these unexpected and whimsical locations. They took it to where they also took photos of themselves on it, and smoked cigarettes, and drank coffee because they felt it's intellectual.
They felt it is intellectual.
Cigarette butts, coffee cups, stupid couch. You had to clean it all up, and you did. So congratulations to you. Case solved.
Did I ever catch those guys?
You didn't have time for that. These notes show that you have what is called a real goddamn job. You don't have time to be chasing down the couch assholes. You have a real job to do. What next?
All right. I mean, I guess we're here to dig into all these random side tangents. So, the unsolvable case, of course.
AKA Leslie and Burke. AKA the public indecency drunk and the property damage drunk is a cursed case. It has been passed from unsuspecting officer to unsuspecting officer for 10 years. On January 29, the unsolvable case made its way to you. Why you accepted it, it is unclear. Every officer, and indeed most civilians in general, know it's unsolvable. You were so drunk, you didn't remember what it was when you signed on. That, or you were high.
I don't do anything stupid when I'm high. Being high doesn't make you that like a fucking different person. Being drunk definitely can. Electrochemistry. Whoa, that's nice. I'm surprised I passed that.
Leslie will always take his pants off when he's drunk. Burke will always trash everything. It's just what they do. It is their nature. You cannot change the nature of a man.
Yes, you can.
And you can't lock them away because public indecency and small-scale property damage are not punishable by incarceration.
Okay.
The only way for Leslie to stop flashing his genitals to bypassers And for Burke to stop dismantling signage and rear view mirrors would be for them to stop drinking alcohol.
Easy
Which,
enough.
in their 40s or 50s, it's hard to tell because of their distorted features, is a medical improbability on par with you ceasing to produce the expression.
There's my expression. Okay. So they're not gonna stop drinking in their 40s or 50s. Okay, kind of all right. Couldn't we just keep them off the streets?
You would think that, but you're wrong. Where's the fun in exposing your genitals or breaking stuff in your own home? No, Leslie and Burke are on the corner of Main Street and Perdition, because that's where the action is. Threatening fines, dragging them to the station, locking them up in the hellholes they live in, locking them up in the station, hypnotherapy, even trying to get the local gang of Zemyaki to take them out. The Zemyaki gave them ethanol, so Burke and Leslie would expose and rampage even harder. You tried it all, and still the complaints wouldn't stop, as they hadn't stopped for 10 years.
The Zemyakis. Wow, this is like a Clockwork Orange with its like own like made up languages and stuff.
It's plain to see from the files that you, Satellite Officer JV, and Special Consultant TH had more important cases to attend to. You uncover cross-reference to several ongoing investigations, each brought to a standstill every time you drive down Main Street. Because there they are, on the corner of Perdition. And what is Leslie doing?
Public indecency.
Good, you're learning. If the files are to be trusted, that's all there is to it. That and Burke breaking things, and the fact that they're both drunk. But then again, so are you. The case becomes considerably less comic one day, when Burke takes a swing at your ledger.
Ooh.
He must have it confused with the property he likes to damage. But the joke's on him. You're drunk out of your mind on potent Pilsner. You slam the hardened plastic board in his face. Then you proceed to beat him unconscious with it.
Oh my god. Did I kill Burke with my ledger? And that's him hanging there? Like I'm the killer all along? Unreliable narrator.
In the process, the ledger sustains damage. The compartment within, reserved for permeable documents, is jammed shut. You stop your assault on the now unconscious Burke to open it, but are unable to do so. The officer began to cry, reports Leslie, who at this point is tending to Burke. Kill them. They broke it.
Oh, Jesus.
He came at us, and at us. I think he was trying to kill Burko. While trying to kill Burko, you slowly come around. The permeables compartment is open. You've smashed it open on poor Burko's kneecaps. The good news is, Burke can't walk anymore.
Grab a snack for Honu. You smashed it and open on poor Burke's kneecap. The good news is Burke can't walk anymore. Jesus, I'm a psycho.
Get out of his apartment, an invalid. With Burke to tend to, Leslie cuts back on the indecent exposure. Maybe he flashes his genitals to Burke. Who knows? But both drunks are off the street. The complaints stop. The unsolvable case is solved.
Wait a minute. I solved the case by crippling one guy so the other has to take care of him and can't flash people anymore? Maybe he flashes them, his genitals to Burke, who knows? But both drunks are off the street, the complaints stop, the unsolvable case is solved.
Which is also why the officer responsible narrowly escapes a disciplinary hearing. The end.
That was dark.
Does that sound like a Raphael something Cousteau to you, sir?
Does that sound like Raphael something Cousteau to you, sir? Ambrosia. One last time. Yes!
Fine then. You've earned it.
I've earned it. Oh, did I get level up? Detective Cousteau. Wait, what? Hold on, hold on. What are, these are like different things, statuses I can unlock? So I've unlocked Detective Cousteau, temporary research bonus, -2 conceptualization, an idiotic idea. Research time 2.5 hours. What the fuck? What is this? Problem solution. Okay. Detective Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau, that's me. When you say it, it feels like you're taking a bite of lemon meringue while sitting on the terrace of a seaside cafe on a cool summer day in Sur-le-Clef. It's everything you're not. You haven't created many things during your stay in Martinez, but you've created this. A fancy, sophisticated name that makes you sound intelligent. And that no one seems to acknowledge? Don't you feel like you deserve a reward for coming up with something so special? And what would that reward be? Experience 70, skill points 1, internalize. Wait, stop. I have a skill point. Okay, what does internalizing mean? Solution, problem, solution. Capacity to reason, psyche powers. Experience 7 of 100, skill points 1. I guess I internalize it and then I can use it on a skill point. Okay, wait. Oh, research time 2.5 hours. So I have to like just think about my name. -2 conceptualization for now. Okay, so until I figure this out, I've got -2 conceptualization. Okay. Pay for damages. I don't have that much money. I have like $4. All right, we need to inspect the body still. Read the watermarks. All right. Who put the clothes in the trash? Okay. We're still reading the case files. The square butthole. Yes, I read that correctly.
It would be very interesting to read about these, wouldn't it? I mean, there seems to be a square-shaped entry wound in the victim's forehead. She's been sitting there for weeks, on her rocking chair, with a square hole in her skull, staring at the wall, her mouth agape.
Gnarly. But
that's all you got. From the half hour you spent piecing it together, all you know is The entry wound was square-shaped. You never found the bullet. And then another body showed up, also with a square hole in his forehead.
What the fuck? That's creepy. A sequence killer?
Who knows? Those pages are missing. What next? Don't worry. One day.
Those pages are missing? Oh my god! Are we gonna come up across a square bullet killer? Ah!
This one is relatively easy to reconstruct. Overnight on 1202, a graffito, nay, a mural, appears on an 8-story tenement overlooking central Jamrock. The building is a sparsely inhabited ghost tower, part of a failed real estate development called Grand Couronne.
Grand Couronne.
The mural is enormous. 2 silhouettes, a man and a woman, are kissing. The text cut into their form reads, "True love is possible only in the next world. For new people, it is too late for us. Wreak havoc on the middle class."
Okay, yeah. Pretty straightforward.
People call it that thing and that fucking thing. It's visible for miles. In 2 days, the station's complaints desk gets clogged with requests to remove the bummer. You and your partner are assigned to the case. The graffito crew is easy to track down. Only the bell lectures have the literage of industrial paint to cover the surface. One of the graffito artists is rumored to be rich. They take responsibility for the execution, but not the design. The ideologue of the Next World mural, as the crew calls it, remains an unknown.
It was Banksy. Wait, do I ever find out who came up with it?
The crew agrees to clean up after themselves. However, your partner, JV, is against the removal, citing public support for conservation. This leads to a debate in Precinct 41, which then spreads to the streets of Jamrock, ending in a rare plebiscite organized by you and the rest of Row 3.
Plebiscite? Wait a minute. I've never seen that word before, but I am fluent in English. I don't know if you've noticed. So plebe is like plebeian, like so that's a suffix for like plebeian is like a lower class person. And plebiscite, does that mean murder? Like, no, that's side. Right? Plebiscide would be like killing plebeians, plebs. Dickheads call like people they have contempt for plebs, right? Contempt is when you look down on somebody, when you think you're above them, like a royalty or something.
The 9,000 people subjected to the mural's message, all of Lakeside, Central Jamrock, and Villalobos, plus half of the eminent domain, participate in the vote. Although the case begins with what appears to be a lot of rambling on the streets as to how juvenile and stupid the mural is, given a choice between 2 options.
A. Remove the mural. It is wrong. B. Keep the mural. It is right. I mean, I kind of agree with the mural. I'm not gonna lie. Again, I'm Lefty McLefterson here.
A staggering 78% of voters choose to keep it. Turns out the opposition were a loud minority. And that love truly is possible in the next world for new people. And it is too late for us.
All that remains is to wreak havoc on the middle class. The middle class are not to be blamed. It's human nature. I like it, but can't we wreak havoc on other nations instead? I must have voted, and possibly even lobbied, to remove the thing because I don't believe in that rubbish one bit. Number 2, yeah.
Did anyone ask you what you believe in, man with the smelly toilet ledger? What do you want to tackle next? Or are we done?
Oh, damn. Murder at the hookah parlor. Let's do them all.
Murder. Tum 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 at the hookah parlor was a case originally assigned to an officer called Joseph Mills, who is now dead, of circumstances completely unconnected to murder at the hookah parlor.
Well, wait, how? Right, on with the murder.
Beaten to death by a throng of Villalobos gang members when him and his partner J.M., only initials mentioned, answered a call one night. It's a sad story, and it isn't really represented in your case files. Stop stalling and get to the murder. Joseph Mills was on this case that he just couldn't solve. Was doing it solo. Said it was a real nutcracker, a real brain twister. Was on it for, like, a month. The captain got impatient. Shit or get off the pot, Mills.
Was on it for like a month? When does he start talking like a valley girl?
Mills didn't get off the pot. Not yet. He kept at it for a couple of weeks more, racking his brains, running with every theory, as outlandish as they seemed. Still couldn't solve the murder at the hookah parlor. Tough case, he said. Toughest he's ever had.
Wait, Joseph Mills was a good cop?
No, he was awful. Awful sense of humor, too. The worst jokes you've ever heard. Really rapey. Still, he'd been on it for months now. Said it was the final case. Said it was uncrackable. That murderer vanished into thin air. That goddamn hookah parlor was all he talked about.
Go on.
Okay, so the case is handed to you because Mills isn't getting anywhere, and you look into it. Here's the setup. A young man is found dead in a hookah parlor. You know, those places where you go and smoke bubblegum-flavored vapor all day.
I mean, I don't go there, but you do. No shade on anyone that chooses to. Can you get high off of it? Yeah, you catch a little buzz. Really cool. Really stupid.
No, it's soot and water vapor. It doesn't do anything. Yeah, really lame. So anyway, young man in his 20s found with his skull busted open, right on the floor of the hookah parlor, in the middle of the day. No one else is in there. Only client that day. In perfect health, too. Some kind of movie producer. No one enters. No one exits. He's just sucking on his watermelon hookah all morning, all noon, like he usually does. He's a regular. No calls, nothing. Just sucking on the hookah until 15:45. Then bam, he's dead on the floor with his skull busted open, blood everywhere. What happened? How can it be? Mills has no idea. Invisible assassin. Movie deal gone sour. Girl at the counter did it. Nothing fits. Eerie. Man just dropped dead. So you go to the parlor. You see cushions around the table. Table's low, heavy, really sharp edge.
He sucked hookah, stood up, passed out, hit his head on the table, and died. Yeah, it's possible, man. You can get lightheaded off of a fucking big rip.
See? You can't even read the thing without solving it. Yeah, it was that. Turns out hookah does do something. It turns off your brain's oxygen supply, and you don't notice it until you get up to go to the bathroom.
Oh. Turns off your brain's oxygen supply? I mean, I think that might be a bit of a hyperbole, but essentially that's how it feels. You get lightheaded. Okay. He must have sucked a lot of it. Phrasing, boom. And what was he doing there for 6 hours?
Smoking hookah. Didn't you hear? I don't know. Trying to come up with a movie script, maybe. Anyway.
Seems sussy.
Murder at the hookah parlor. Joseph Mills wasn't a good detective, and about 30 minutes has passed, piecing it together. Next.
Okay, put the case files away.
Not much has changed in the meanwhile. A bunch of sodden papers still sags from the clipboard.
Put it away, put it away. Interact with the coffee mug.
It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? Not much.
There's quite a lot to read into here. Actually, look at all that content.
Oh boy, here we go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed away mug that you dug out of the garbage?
What indeed? What indeed? Maybe this mug is an example of prejudice. I'm going to use it as an example of what not to do. I'm gonna push this into the face of every merchant I find and tell them, this is your inane ideology. Okay, yeah. The mug will be useful. By denouncing it, I can earn political capital to mask my badass hustling, i.e., fraud and embezzlement. So I can earn, like, what do they call that? Like, it's the opposite, not virtue. Yeah, virtue signaling. I use the cup to virtue signal, and I get political power from it. Yeah, right. That's because that's what I'm doing here on the YouTubes. Virtue signaling. I'm the white knight for everybody. The mug didn't belong in the trash. It was just a funny mug. Can't anyone laugh anymore? I mean, why is everything so PC nowadays? Actually, probably the first one. Although the aggro one feels a little good. Put it in the face of every merchant. I'm going to tell them, this is your.
So again, you dug it out of the trash. Why? It wasn't going to offend anyone there. Why don't you just get back to your case?
Dude, no. It's going to be the key to the whole thing. It's all hinging on this mug. I mean, it doesn't look that racist. Can we zoom in? Inspect. Wait. Oh, level up. Okay. Where is the point? How do I know how many points I have? Skill points. Oh, 1 diamond. And in 20 more XP, I'll have another one. Okay, so I can put it anywhere I want, right? We've been getting a lot of Inland Empire. That's seems like one of my strongest ones. Hunches and gut feelings, dreams and waking life. That is kind of me. But what else could we use? Hand-eye coordination, perception, reaction speed. The quickest to react, an untouchable man. Motorics base 2, learned skill, bonus from items, bonus from thought. minutes. Bonus from items in -2. Interfacing gives +1 bonus from items. Composure does the same. Straighten your back, keep your poker face. I kind of like composure. That is my thing as well. I'd like to think. We're gonna check everything though. Yeah, boys. No. +1, -2. Conceptualization. I'm still working on that puzzle right now, so. Cool for creatives, psychedelic fanciers, critics. It's my signature skill. +1. Okay. Esprit de corps. +1 on item. What's this? Suggestion is -1. Okay. All right, one more round. Electrochemistry. Go to party planet. Love and be loved by drugs. I mean, I kind of do. Electrochemistry is the animal within you, the beast longing to be unleashed, to indulge and enjoy. It enables you to take drugs with fewer negative side effects. I think that might be me. It also enables you to better investigate lurid matters. If you need to understand a chemical breakdown or talk to someone blasted out of their mind or understand sexual dynamics, electrochemistry is there to guide you. This might be my shit. I hope it has a good bonus. At high levels, electrochemistry makes you a man of unrestrained pleasure. An unrepentant Lothario who leers at people with a bottle of speed and a plastic bendy straw in either hand. But with a low electrochemistry, you'll be too innocent to be effective. Without a working knowledge of drugs and sex, the city will be difficult to understand. That's the world. That's life. That's your boy. I am electrochemistry dog. All right. Overview. And it does give a bonus from +1 bonus for items. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to go electrochemistry. Well, I could take more drugs. Raise the hairs on your neck. Tune into the city. Spidey sense, basically, yeah. Half-light. Let the body take control. Threaten people. I see this one pop up on checks sometimes. I just want to read what it does. Cool for high-strung investigators, shoot now, ask question later cops, surprise haters. I mean, that's not me. Like, I gotta repress all that shit. Half-light is your fight-or-flight response. It enables you to sense the way situations are about to turn. It injects palpable fear into your heart. Fear that urges you to act before it's too late to act ever again. Fear that makes you frighten others. It is the aggression that lets you squeeze every last drop of information out of a witness. At high levels, half-light makes you ultra attuned to the world. It is perpetual fear of your own shadow, of someone else's name or scent. You'll be ready always to pounce and physically interrogate passersby. At low levels, however, you'll find your survival instinct is lacking, and your methods limp-wristed. Those who respect violence will not respect you. All right, I just want to check composure real quick. Card players, military fetishists, cool people. I mean, come on. I am cool. I mean, y'all aren't subscribing for my in-depth fucking mathematical breakdowns of DPS or any fucking shillery, so it's because I'm cool. We know it. We know it. We can say it. I'm not being a dick about it. Composure wants you to not crack. Or at least it wants you to not crack in front of other people. It enables you to put up a strong front. It keeps your emotions hidden from the world and helps you to read the body language of others. I think I actually do have this in real life. To sense the cracks in their own composure. As well, it keeps you looking good while you do it. You'll rock that disco outfit a lot more if you don't slouch. Yeah, composure. I got good posture. I make good words and stuff. At high levels, composure makes you tuck your gut in and maintain a stern expression. Oh, dude, this is me out fucking walking the dog. Belly in, brow furrowed. Even lying in bed late night when no one else can see you, you'll have to keep it up. You'll never be able to stop. Your man Kegels will be engaged 24/7. With low composure, though, you'll always be first to crack. Every cop's got a point when all that fear and rage comes spilling out, and the ones who unleash it don't stay on the force much longer. Perhaps, worse still, you won't even make the ranks of fashion police. Okay. Definitely we're going drugs. Oh, and we even got an extra point in it? Yeah, that's my shit. Level up. This game is amazing! How do I use it? Oh, maybe I'll automatically use it when I get next to the body. Alright, let's inspect this fucking body again. How about you turn to the camera so we can see your face while we do the cutscene for 9 hours. And he turns away.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
Alright, we got the ammonia now. Come on, bro. Don't throw up.
The ammonia only makes it worse.
Damn it!
The combination forces tears out of your ducts. Managed to keep it in once. The second time, not so much. The vomiting is done. Your cheeks are wet with tears.
Every day I'm vomiting. Every day I'm vomiting. The ammonia didn't help at all. I think I don't want to be a cop anymore. Same thought. Bit and say nothing.
Are you okay, officer?
You feel the lieutenant pat you on the back. Don't fucking patronize me, bro! Heavy, rhythmic pats.
The weight is reassuring.
Pass.
Colonel on solid fortification. Pat, pat, pat.
Esprit de corps. My bros, love my bros.
You're facing tough odds here. It's aggravated further by alcohol withdrawal.
Don't tell me about alcohol from a small. Why? Why can't I keep it in if I've been a cop my whole life? I think to myself, this is bullshit. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be a cop. Also true. I fucking hate cops, ACAB, but I feel like I can be the worst cop in this, so me cab. Can't we do something else? I think I want to solve something else now. No. Do it without me. I just can't keep it down.
I've seen captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Every Monday is cadaver day. Throw up, investigate. Throw up, initial autopsy. Throw up, bag it.
He pats your back again.
Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there if you didn't bag the thing tight enough. I think I've lost my sense of smell.
There's a pause.
Not being hungover helps too.
Okay. I mean, I don't want to be a cop.
Okay, you've said it. You needed to say it. And now that you have it.
He withdraws his hand from your back and looks you in the eye. Oh.
You need to get your shit together.
Okay, Morty. You can relax. Number one, okay. Shake your head. No. But I don't want to get my shit together. But my shit already is together. Okay, yeah.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now.
New thought. All right, Detective Cousteau is almost solved. Wow, I've been playing for 2 hours already. Dude, I've never had, I guess it's just the constant reading and that I'm like vocalizing and like, you know, doing little like RP voices and stuff. Like, rarely do I have solo games, like single player games, like where time flies like this. Usually it's only with co-op games and stuff. That's why I don't do a ton of like solo games on the stream. But yeah, wow. Alan Wake 2, time flew by with that. But damn, dude, this is really good. All right, volumetric shit compressor. What? Temporary research bonus, none. Research center. Okay. All right. Problem. Your shit is apart, and it's rather unbecoming of a cop and a human being. It's supposed to be the opposite of that. Together. Yeah, integrity, right? Compressed in a small area to achieve a solid level of shit compression. Squeeze your butt cheeks together for 30 minutes. Man Kegels. I told you about man Kegels. It's not your butt cheeks though. It's like in your like taint, like kind of above your taint and like more a little like towards the base of your junk. Yeah. Man Kegels. Start them now. Sorry, that's not in the game. That's me. I hope you can tell when I'm interjecting my own things. I try to make it diverse enough. Right. Squeeze your butt cheeks together for 30 minutes. Do something similar with the two hemispheres of your brain. Okay, now that's deep. Talk to people. Maybe that will help. All right, internalize this. I guess you can only have so many. It looks like we can kind of have 3 or 4 thoughts on our minds at a time. I love it. And the graphic, I don't know if you can tell on the screen, but that is fucking weird. It's like an upside down baby with like a fucking mutant Quato face. It's like hanging by a, I don't know, like something is like attached to its little like pee-pee. I don't even know. I don't know. It's disturbing. It's disturbing as fuck. Okay. Cool. This game has multitudes. Still in the first area. God. We should go talk to the locals, find something else to do while the wind changes. I suppose, could we just...
Get yourself together, then come back and have another go.
Okay, okay, I agree. We'll go talk to the Garta, the bartender. What's this? Yes, yes, okay. Yeah, I'm not talking to the crackhead kid again. Little bigot. I wonder if this game... Okay, so it's keeping track of, like, I'm on day 1, 1,400 hours. I woke up at 8 a.m. I wonder... I know it's not a time loop game, but, like, do I have to do new playthroughs to, like... Do I have a limited amount of time? Or is that just telling me how long I have? Because it seems like time is passing. Oi, creep!
Can I help you?
Yes, you sarcastic bish. I found the victim's clothes in the trash container. So about the money I owe you, no, we're not bringing that up. I've seen something here at the whirling Goethe. I think I need to talk about, by the way, I'm going to sing karaoke here. Yes, that's on the checklist already. Goethe sounds a lot like Goethe, which is the name of the author of Mephistopheles. What is it? Not Mephistopheles. Shit, I can't think of the name. It's a classic poem about a guy that makes a deal with the devil. Goethe. Yeah. Anyway. Victim's trash container back.
How strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Or maybe you don't remember putting them there. Maybe you were sleepwalking or in a fugue state. Could someone on your staff put them there? Oh, I was pressing him earlier. There's something, we gotta press Goethe. I think he's on into this. Who else has keys to the trash containers? Let's press him.
I think fugue states are more your forte, officer.
Oh, what? Turnabout, you motherfucker. Let me at him. Could someone on your staff have put him there?
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
Who else?
Trash collection service, CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
True.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threads that solves itself down the road.
I hate little threads.
On Clinton Street, near the Boogie Street Diamond, a small truck rattles down an alleyway. It stops by a rusted trash container. Two men, their faces rough and swollen, jump out. They look at the container despondently. CSM is written on their backs.
Thank you anyway.
He turns to the man. I think I'm going to turn on streamer mode. Let's see what the non-licensed music sounds like, because like this song in the background, like for sure this is getting me like sound strikes or content ID warnings. I just got to get used to doing that. Like eventually I will want to monetize something on this stupid channel. Thanks. let's talk about something else.
Yes.
Not about the money. Let's just... I've seen something here at the Whirling, Garta. I think I need to talk about.
What thing?
I saw a sign that said the mess hall is reserved for the Union.
Yes, not the whole damn Union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction.
He tosses his head in disdain.
They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
Alright, there I turned on streamer mode. Let's see if we hear different music now.
He hates the Union, but grudgingly recognizes its power over him. So he's directing his frustration at you instead. Retaliate.
It's a shame you've got to suck up to the Union to stay afloat. Let it go. You're above gratuitous baiting. So now we get no music. I told you that was copyright shit. Let's see, retaliate.
I don't. I'm simply providing a service, or really facilitating the offering of services to paying customers, and it doesn't matter. I don't have to explain myself to you.
He runs out of steam.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info.
Okay. The lieutenant gives you a meaningful nod. How do we find them?
We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
I saw a sign that said a mess hall is reserved for the Union. The mess hall. There's something else.
Yes, not the whole damn Union, thank God. Just the nastiest. They come here in the evenings.
Yep.
He hates the Union.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative. We don't. We have to wait.
What?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the Whirling later.
Reaction speed. Wait. I passed a check right there. You should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the Whirling later. Thing-based questionnaire. What the fuck? Wait. I guess he means coming back to him, like I find something in the bar, come back and like, what the fuck's up, Garta? No, we're not talking about the money. Garta, I saw another thing at the Whirling. You should come back to this thing question if you see it. Maybe I did see it already.
Another thing. Great. I love those.
Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. If I see something, come back to this part of the subject. Okay. By the way, I'm singing karaoke. I'm not talking about money. Goodbye. So if they're loud, it's the guys. A bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is spilling out. Spilling? What's up, Xavier? It's all about money, you know. far away. Up on Marvel Hill.
Why did you say that?
I don't know why I said that. These are just synapses firing. It doesn't mean anything. The names must have some meaning for me. Lieutenant Kitsuragi, do you know a place called Marvel Hill? I thought I was making a reference to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Name must have some meaning for me.
The old thesaurus comes up empty. Maybe you should ask the lieutenant.
No. But isn't that an expression, not a place?
An expression, what?
A saying. Up on Marvel Hill, a great high place. One that is impossible to climb back to.
Maybe it is an expression in Estonia? I don't know.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Could I trace the way back somehow to the exact street, the exact number on a building? I'll live in a dumpster. I don't care. Fuck everything. Hobo cop.
Entertain the thought when you get the time. Maybe being a hobo and a cop has its advantages.
I like it. Oh, and I do have a... was so stoked. I don't know, like when I bought this, I got like really into it and I was all like ready to play it. And then I don't know why I never fired it up. Again, Back 4 Blood, Back 4 Blood was dominating so much of my gaming time. But I actually bought a piece of merch. I have a t-shirt that on the back says "Fuck the World." I'll wear it for the stream here, maybe tomorrow or later. All right, I haven't hard saved in a while. Let's do that. All right, how are these thoughts coming along? Cousteau's only at 87? Come on, man. Let's think about Hobocop. Gives me -1 composure for now, though. Research time 4 hours and 20 minutes. I guess we better get on it now. A cop. A hobo. A hobo cop. Upsides? Can be disheveled. Doesn't have to wash. Carries himself with lurched gusto. Hobocop doesn't need anyone or anything. No one can kick you out because you don't have a home. Ooh, that's a little... like... the unhoused. I don't know. Insensitive to the unhoused. Never pay rent again. Never again here. You're drunk. Why did you ever come here, Harry? Go home. You're embarrassing yourself. Harry? My name Harry Hole? Downsides. Are there any? I mean, seriously. Give me one. Love it. Hobocop. Gotta remember that. That'll be the name for the next stream. Cup. Hobo. Hobocop. Nice. Volumetric shit compressor. Your shit is apart. Yeah. I'll be taking your tip jar. Thank you very much.
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the Whirling's cook. As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Garansi and Kubek. It must be his name. Garancy. Garancy, Quebec. Sounds representative.
Logic failure. Okay, so no, that's not correct. My logic failed on that. I needed a medium. I totally... Garancy. I have some questions to ask. Mr. Quebec. I'm here on official police business. Hello, sir. I got a few questions.
The man puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air.
You've got some impressive pots there. I don't think I need anything else.
He smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn.
Okay. He's definitely the killer. All right, let me grab a drink, one more little snack, and we'll keep going. I think we're done with that. Yeah. All right, inspect the victim's body. Drinks. Ooh, all right, we're back. Oh man, I never realized how cold my ears feel after I have the headphones on for like a couple hours. It's like so chilly when my ears are like ah. Okay, equip and complete volumetric shit compressor. Okay, we have to finish that before we can go back to the body. Nice. Okay. Pay for damages. How much do I need? If you're unsure how much you owe, ask. I thought it was like 100. I don't know. I have like $4, so yeah. Real life problems. Who made the call reporting the crime? There we go. Okay, we could go back to the car. There's a couple things we can do back at the car. Find out who's in the Union back. Goethe has told you some unruly Union men gather in the mess hall of the Whirling in Rags. They're not there today, but most likely they'll eventually show up. Oh, okay, fuck. Keep an eye out for them. Right.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue. You immediately feel drawn to the color. Blue is for mystery.
So my inland empire, that's my hunches, my galaxy brain stuff. Okay, gotcha. Touch the door. Try to push on the door. I wonder where this door leads. I'll be back door. Mark my words.
The door does not budge.
You do? It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads?
I'm curious. I'm curious by nature. I'm drawn to its cobalt blue. It's part of the whirling in rags. There's something about this place that makes me want to know. Out of duty, we may find something pertinent to the investigation. You're right. It's not important. Let's go.
Eccentric. But okay, I suppose we could look into it. As a side investigation.
He's not bothered by your eccentricity. He seems genuinely intrigued himself.
Yes. A mini side investigation. No, the door is a mega investigation. The door and the main investigation will merge into stereo investigations.
If you say so, Gart is the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
See? Gart, door, where? Saw another thing at the whirling.
Another thing. Great. I love those.
There's a mysterious blue steel door in the back of the kitchen.
That door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door.
And why is it not open? Open door. Open door. Do you know what's behind it? Do you have...
No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just a frit warehouse, probably.
Frit?
Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Junk and dust.
He runs his finger across the counter to check for dirt.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
I think you'd like to know what's back there. Let him go pretend he's indifferent.
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door in one of the cafeterias I manage.
Well, mine does, bruh.
So, I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that. Yes?
Fine. We'll come back. We'll dovetail back to the blue door. All right, out to the car. Let's go, Neil Brennan. You fucking hack. I'm just running around with the crowbar.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Kim, how do I turn on the headlights?
Right. Ready? I turn, you press start. It's next to the preheater.
He's downplaying his excitement. The lieutenant is more than happy to show off his precious carriage. The dashboard lights up with orange glow. The rounds per minute gauge jumps, and the engine of the Caprice Canadian comes to life with a whiny growl.
God damn. Are we gonna have like action scenes with this car? That would be hilarious. Press the button labeled headlight.
The lights unfold with a little click, casting electrical light onto the ground before the vehicle.
There you go. I'll turn them off from the remote once you're done. We just need to stand in front of the machine now.
Okay. Do that now. Pick up the radio. Yeah, let's call now.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Alice, this is Firewalker. Reconnect me to the 41st. I need you to connect me to a civilian, a Sylvie. She may have reported a murder.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Kim, didn't Garda give you Sylvie's number? Actually, let's not do that right now.
Yes, hold on.
He did.
Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Wait patiently or start slapping a marching rhythm on your thighs. Hey.
Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone.
Just wait. Relax.
Oh, nice. I can just hit spacebar to continue. Let's see. Does it have to be on it? Volition, medium success. Nice. I am very patient. Let's see. Can I just click? Oh, I can. Oh my gosh. Yeah, one-handed play just got even better. Now I can reach for my drink, switch off, click, click, click. Best game ever.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you.
Oh, God.
Yes, hello?
A female voice greets you through static. It sounds like she's million miles away from here. It sounds like she's million miles away from here. Is there an A missing there? Okay, whatever. Still, perfect game, perfect game. Hello, this is the police calling. I have some questions for you about your last days at work. Sylvie! I believe we met before. This is me, a detective from the Whirling in Rags.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
She recognizes your voice almost immediately.
You can hear resentment in her tone. She's not thrilled to be talking to you again.
I didn't hear any resentment.
There is no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out. No question about it.
Electrochemistry, baby! That's why I put that tick in there. Success. No resentment in her tone. I told you I didn't hear no resentment. I got that riz. You quit your job at the You quit your job at the Whirling. Why? Was it you who called the police? Have you seen my badge? Have you seen my gun? Do you know how my paperwork ended up in the trash container behind the Whirling? Oh my gosh, we expect this girl to know everything. Hey, do you want to grab a cup of coffee with me sometime? Boom.
No, absolutely not.
Oh! Oh, my pride, my ego. It hurts every time. It never gets any easy. It's just like in real life. It's just like getting shot down in real life. I hate rejection so much. I'm sorry. Fuck. I understand. It's you, not me.
Ouch. That's like 20 points of pride damage right there, buddy.
Yeah, I know. It was right off my tick. Like, literally 20% of my pride. So... Did you call in the thing?
No, not me.
But why didn't you call? Didn't a corpse behind your workplace bother you? Do you know who made the call?
No, sorry.
Fuck! She clears her throat.
People have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
But why didn't you call?
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the Union already knew about the corpse.
Breakthrough imminent. What? Detective Kuso. Oh. Let me see what I'm seeing. What does this say? 1 minute. Maybe. But I thought the Union already knew about the corpse. What does this Union have to do with anything? Sorry. You know when I'm like actually like trying to act the line. I meant us. You should have called the police.
No one calls the police. The Union would get angry.
You can hear her adjust the receiver in her hand. What do you mean by that?
You know, what the Union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
Garbage.
Authority. Garbage. Wait, Kim. Lower your microphone. Is she speaking truth? The Union is the law around here? I am the authority around here. Nice. Looks like there's a limit to my authority then. Tell me why exactly did you let a corpse hang in your own backyard for weeks instead of calling us? Push on. I see. Maybe there's something else you can tell me about. So authority was success. Garbage. She's speaking... Wait, Kim. She's speaking the truth. The Union is law around here. Let's check.
Legally, no. In reality, yes. Martinez is de facto policed by the Dock Workers Union.
Words are not necessary to feel the lieutenant's discontent for the situation.
I didn't want to get in trouble with the others.
What others?
Push her further. Show her the error of her ways. No, don't push her. It sounds as if she's about to cry.
Empathy check. Nice. Let me get this straight. You ignored the law to save your own skin. That's pushing. What others? I see. Don't worry about it. I understand. What others?
The other people who live around here. Local people. I didn't want trouble.
Her voice is resigned and weak.
I mean, okay. I understand.
You don't live here. You don't understand.
I just said I understand.
Everything is frowned upon here. Everything is dealt with, well, by the Union, internally. Please, I just didn't want any trouble.
All right, I see.
You do? What else can I do for you? Yeah, go on.
Okay. That's cool. I probably wouldn't, if I had broken her there, I probably wouldn't get to ask more about this. I ask her quietly. Have you seen my badge?
Yes, I know who you are. You're a police officer. The law.
Wait, how did you first learn I'm a police officer? My badge is missing. Have you seen it anywhere? I probably shouldn't tell her that.
You told me back in the whirling. You told everybody, and so does your badge. I don't need to hear about it anymore. Oh, no, I haven't, sorry.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours?
Real policemen have uniforms too. Composure. Where's yours? Not my uniform too. God, I shouldn't really look into that. Kim doesn't have a uniform, and he seems real to me. I'm gonna let it slide. I don't need answers for every little thing.
Right. It's better to not ask too many questions, lest people start thinking you're a cop or something.
Haha. Well, she's probably not gonna know about my gun either, then.
Well,
Uncomfortable pause.
you tried to jam it down the toilet, sir, clogging it completely. After I had unclogged the toilet and retrieved the paperwork, I threw it out in the trash, thinking you didn't need it. I am sorry about that. Anything else, Detective?
Okay.
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Wait, why aren't you comfortable discussing it with me? All right, I won't push you on this. Are you ever coming back to work?
Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone.
Uh-oh. Get away from whom? From whom?
You know whom?
What? No, I don't. Who? Garta? There's only one character.
You think you hear a sliver of accusation in her words.
Me? Suggestion.
Don't be paranoid. She's obviously talking about someone else, not you.
You're being paranoid. You mean me? You needed to get away from me? No, she wasn't saying that.
Maybe, I don't know. I just know I have to take some time off right now.
Also, have you seen my gun?
No, not this again. Everyone saw your cool gun, Detective. You were
When?
trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating, and
She stops hesitantly, not sure if she should continue.
Sounds like it's going to be bad. Do you really want to know?
And what did I do? Actually, I don't want to know. I don't want to know what happened.
you were waving it around in everyone's face, begging them to describe it. You said it calms you, and then you started making suicide jokes. It got pretty graphic.
Oh my god. Oh god. Constantly needs to adjust the voice in his head when sitting can adjust the wait, whole house like, yeah, yells at us, gets fall down drunk, but we help him up. There's a thing where he points at his pelvic thrust and he constantly speaks of Beelzebub. Alright. The Rob Sonic lyric, I like, oh my god, this guy's wild.
Some poor sod was trying to eat his pudding while you were screaming, spit flying, imitating the mercy shot right next to him. Spat some in his food. I don't think he touched it after. People tried to back away from you or even slip out of the door, but you screamed. I am the goddamned law, and you have to listen to me. You are all suspects in a murder investigation.
I should have killed myself. Why would I threaten to kill myself? I mean, look at this world. I would love to stay. Okay, I don't know what to say. Yes, but what happened to my gun?
There is silence on the other end of the line.
No idea. All I know is next you were waving around money instead, saying things like big butts cannot lie and guns can't buy money, but money can always buy guns.
Oh, so I sold my gun to somebody. There we go.
It almost looked like you pawned it, but believe me, I did not ask.
I think I got everything I needed. Thanks.
I do hope so. Please don't call me again. Bye.
Empathy medium. Wait, why does she seem angry with you? Because you asked her out. Wait, why does she seem angry with me? Let's go with it.
Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags when she was still working there.
Oh, I guess it was me.
I'm not mad, it's just you were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened. It just made me want to quit.
Skua thing? So you're telling me that I was the one who made you want to quit? Yeah, she just said that. What's all this about a skua thing, eh?
The stuffed bird, the great skua. You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac.
Oh, that's why the guy's fixing the bird, because I busted it. Okay. Putting it all together. Right.
I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there.
This sounds like me, all right. This doesn't sound anything like me. I love birds. Bitch bird got what was coming to her. Why do I always end up screwing everything? Why do I always end up screwing everything up? That doesn't sound anything like me. I love birds.
Yes, well.
The static on the radio suggests Sylvie doesn't have a comment. Press it? Yeah.
Yes, obviously.
Yeah,
You're
okay.
the worst client I've ever seen. And I have seen so many assholes in this place.
Okay.
Sailors fighting.
Okay.
Union
Okay.
guys grabbing
Okay.
ass, kids
Okay.
stealing booze.
Okay.
Once a guy was
Okay.
to the karaoke machine
I get it.
every night for
Okay.
2 months.
Okay.
But
I get it. Go. No, I want to know what I did.
Well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive. Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now.
Hold on, which song?
We Go On by the O.O. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody.
What do you mean a parody? What? Sorry about the song.
To hell with that song. Then there was your room. Your project. An experiment to see how bad it can get in there. I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know.
Right, so I'm like a one-man Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Like if Hunter S. Thompson and his lawyer were one fucking shield-carrying, gun-toting misanthrope.
And then you screamed something about how you're actually a real cool guy, and no one understands it. One of the coolest guys there is. The coolest guy in Jamrock. Something about disco, too.
I'm sorry. Sounds intense. That's it. That's not so bad.
And then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen.
Again, not the end of the world.
I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke, threatening to kill yourself.
I am prone to do that. Okay, I get it. I wasn't a very good tenant. It wasn't a good look.
No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst.
Okay. Well, thanks for answering my call. I am truly sorry for everything, Sylvie. I was trying to show you the world of tomorrow. The great panic at the end. Whoa. Well, you're the worst tavern wench I've ever seen. Girl, just loosen up a bit. Don't you even party? I don't even know what to say. I'm sorry, Sylvie.
God, I know I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened. All sorts of things. From disco, rock too. So much disco and rock.
Disco and rock. Maybe you can help me identify this one particular song?
Which one would that be?
One that was really sad.
Sad? I think the one you mean is the smallest church in San Francisco. Richard, that write-up.
Her voice carries a tone of disappointment. I know.
Interesting. You still have to find it, however.
Okay. Right. Thank you for talking with me. Take care. Bye.
You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio. Wordless, the call breaks. Then the already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
Alice, this is Firewalker. Reconnect me with the 41st. Please connect me to Sylvie again. I'm done with the radio for now.
57's over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. Detective Cousteau.
Whoa.
Monsieur Cousteau, the reward for coming up with your classy new name has arrived. What are the attributes Detective Cousteau should gain in? Obviously, savoir-faire and esprit de corps. You know exactly what they do and what those words mean.
I do.
They're refined, like you. You have a ton of that fancy stuff. And if the world can't accept Raphael Ambrosius is your name, you will always be Detective Cousteau to yourself. R.A. Cousteau, sophisticated culture detective, specializes in ancient things and art.
Damn right. Bonuses. +1 savoir-faire. Yes, savoir-faire is everywhere! This one sounds fancy. Let's have this. And esprit de corps. Yup, fancy. Let's have this one too. I love the art. Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
Volumetric ship compressor. Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts.
Amazing. All endurance white checks unlocked. Learning cap for endurance raised to 4. Nice. Wait, how many can I have? Only so many of them? Do I have to choose? Can I add more eventually?
As you hold your ledger's clip under the headlamp, an iridescent hologram appears. A street grid and the veins of a great river. A familiar sensation washes over you.
There she is, Revachol West.
There's a note of pride in the lieutenant's voice.
Around the borders of the watermark are dozens, no, hundreds of micro-perforations.
Look at the shimmering street grid. Look at the perforations.
There are many of them, and they are divided into 3 separate rows. The first row has 18 dots. Not bad for what? You don't even know what it means yet.
Oh, that seems good. Yeah, 18. Yeah, no, that's sufficient amount of perforations.
The next is the longest. It runs all the way around the border, and then some.
Count them individually.
There are so many, it's hard to count. More than 150, at least. Maybe even 200.
All right. Fine.
The last row has 3 perforations.
3?
That's it.
Hey, Kim. What do all these holes mean? Point to the dots on the watermark.
Those are perforations. They represent your record as an officer of the RCM. They are your statistics, as it were. I should have guessed you'd keep a record. Officers often do. Let's take a look.
Son, here is where we score your life performance. You better hope it's good.
The first row represents your years of service. 18 years. Okay, not bad at all. What did you do before you volunteered?
Wait, 18 years I've done this? Yeah. Got drunk like a megastar? I walked the land telling whores and liars of the end to come. There are 9,855 days remaining. I want to follow up. I want to do a run that just like apocalypse guy choices. Those are fucking great. I was a hobo. I lived under a boat. Probably some boring office job, same as everyone else. I feel like I just went around apologizing all the time. Do you really think I have any idea? 18 years I've done this? You just said, yeah. I walk the land telling the whores and liars of the end to come. I got to.
Cool. I'm glad you joined us. Not
Cool.
a lot of money in doom crying. Let's move on, shall we?
Oh my god, that was the most dismissive cool since like John Oliver. Oh dude, that was brutal. Sexy brutal.
The one that wraps all the way around is your number of closed cases. Closed is good. It means finished. You've got, let's see. Wow, more than 200.
Yeah, I'm good. Is that a lot? I would have thought there'd be more.
It's quite a lot, even for someone who's been on the force for nearly 2 decades. Usually, clearing more than 10 cases a year puts you in the 90th percentile of all RCM officers.
So you're saying I used to be a super cop? Like Jackie Chan? I used to be good. That's some solace, I guess. What's the last number? I guess unsolved cases and unclosed cases, right? So 3 that I'm missing. I don't even think I can ever re-become this person. What's the last number? Jackie Chan reference.
Call it what you want. You were a valuable member of your precinct. Now, let's look at the last row. Right. Those are your confirmed kills.
Oh.
You've got precisely 3 perforations there.
Confirmed kills, damn.
Confirmed kills. That sounds pretty evil. A drink would soften that feeling.
Damn it. So I'm a killer. The killer of killers. I was expecting a higher number, honestly. That's not too many. Is now a good time to pour one out for the fallen?
That's right. A killer of humans.
Rough. Rough.
For an RCM officer, especially Precinct 41, which is in the Jamrock Quarter, it's rather tame. I mean that in a good way.
What's it feel like to kill a man, Mr. McCoy? A young woman asked the man across the desk from her.
What's it feel like to kill a man?
Honestly, babe, says John McCoy, crossing his ankles over said desk. I don't feel anything anymore. It's just like brushing my teeth. I do it once or twice a week and don't really think about it. There's no trace of guilt in his voice.
He only brushes his teeth once or twice a week? Ugh, gross.
There are certain officers who treat their kills like some kind of ghoulish game. If they do happen to solve a case, it's usually by accident.
I would never play like that. Or, I mean, be a cop like that. It's obvious the lieutenant doesn't think very highly of these officers.
But it seems as though you are, or at least were, one of the good ones. So we have that to be thankful for.
Were? I'm still alive, bro.
He's sincerely glad you're not a scary predator. Not to say relieved you're competent.
I wonder if I make different choices, if I go for like psychopathic choices, if I can like, if he'll be scared, if he'll react differently to me. Because I'm making kind of like me choices. I'm not, I'm trying to like, me as like, not too far off a like drug taking, drinking, like chaotic neutral person. Anyway. Have you ever killed anyone, Kim? How do you handle the strain? Thanks for this,
Yes.
he says, declining to elaborate.
It's not a problem for him to state it, however.
Everyone has their own method of coping, some more effective or self-destructive than others.
He gives you a meaningful look. You drink too much.
Personally, I find it helps to keep up a few hobbies.
Like what? Maybe I should find a hobby. Hobbies are lame. Saying lame is lame. Saying lame is ableist. Like what? I'm guessing yoga, tai chi, qigong.
Oh, this and that. Let's not get into it now. Why not gardening? You've already got the gloves.
He points to your yellow gardening gloves.
It's meant in earnest. Please don't mistake it for a jab.
Yeah, I'll jab you.
The lieutenant nods.
Look at the shimmering street grid.
The rectangular watermark is overlaid with the logo of the RCM, and yet the major arteries of Revachol are all recognizable. They shimmer in the Kanema's headlights.
Wait, look around you. Where are we on this? Point to the halogen map.
A rat brazenly darts past you and disappears amongst the stopped lorries. In the distance, a child somewhere shrieks. A woman reprimands her in a voice no quieter than the child's cry. In the middle of a broken plaza, in a cone of light, barely visible in the daytime, two men, one slim, the other sturdy. They are on the city stage, but only one of them knows his lines.
Ah, Martinez.
He smells the air and says, "Where are we on this?"
Let me see. Right here.
He says, his finger near the top of the map on a segment of coast jutting out into the great ocean. Seems nice. Seems like a shithole. Sure, I've seen worse.
Oh yes. Coal City. Le Royaume. The burnt out quarter.
All of them worse than here.
Hey, Kim. What do all these whole... Oh, wait, I already did that. Alright, let's go.
Right. I'll go turn off the lights.
Think we can get back to the body yet? Did I level up again? I am... God damn good at this game! Alright, electrochemistry and composure have already popped off. Or no, inland and electrochemistry. Thinking composure... Although I did get an extra tick into Esprit de Corps, and where's the... Savoir-faire? Wait a minute. I thought I got a... It said I got an extra tick into Savoir-faire. What is it? What is Savoir-faire? Other than everywhere. Savoir-faire urges you to be better than you are. Oh, nice. It urges you to be disco. Okay. Flipped by others in Samuran boxing style. Then tumble out the back with unexpected acrobatics. It enables you to move with silent footsteps, to groove to a good beat, and to lift useful evidence off perps without them noticing. It also makes you a cooler cop, whose athletic flair will certainly impress the citizenry. At high levels, savoir-faire will make you the king of cool, which is, as much to say, the most stylish douchebag in Revenshaw. Nobody will see you until they're ready to be seen, and until you're ready to be seen, and then they'll get the full treatment, whether they want it to be or not. At low levels, however, you'll be a bumbling, feckless cop, unable to catch a pair of keys thrown by your partner without losing an eye. Okay. I guess I got one extra tick into that, and then I got one into esprit de corps. What is esprit de corps? I think it means like brotherly love, like we all hanging out, like drinking some beers. Esprit de corps is the very spirit of policing. Oh, what? Fucking caps. Oh, God, why am I the ops? Fucking cops. It enables you to understand your blue-souled sisters and brothers, not only by picking up subtle signals from your partners, but by witnessing flash sideways scenes as they play out in your precinct. Flash sideways scenes? Okay. At high levels, you'll be the very heart of the police force, not only willing and able, but obliged to take a bullet for your partner. However, without esprit de corps, you'll be flying blind, unable to understand discreet remarks colleagues make in high-stakes situations, remarks that might just save your life. I like drugs. Let's see. We gotta spread it around a little. Interfacing. Connect to machines. My intellect is not good. I feel like I could boost it a little. Logic, encyclopedia, rhetoric, drama, conceptualization, visual calculus. Visual calculus versus you not only in the laws of the state, but the laws of nature. It enables you to create virtual crime scene models in your mind's eye. You'll see how a bullet shattered the glass, a form that traces its trajectory with mathematical precision. You'll also count so many footsteps, and at a glance, discern shoe size and design, as well as the height, weight, and gender of those who wore them. At high levels, visual calculus makes the world reveal its secrets to you. But you may be so absorbed by your mind diorama, you don't notice as crooks steal your pants. However, at low levels, your mind's eye will be blind. Reconstructing crime scenes will be difficult without outside help. Without outside help. Be difficult without outside help. Volition. Aww. Sane people, well-adjusted cops, the non-suicidal. Volition urges you to be a good guy. I don't know if that's what it means in my real life. I just think of it as like willpower. To others and to yourself, it enables you to resist temptation, be it in a bottle, between a pair of legs, or at the end of an iron barrel which promises oblivion. Ooh. Volition gives you the will to finish the investigation, improving your morale, one of the 2 health pools in the game. Oh. At high levels, Volition makes you hyper sane. That's me. I'm gonna start calling myself that now. From now on. Yeah, I'm hyper sane. Ah! When you're about to get funky, it keeps you normal. That's what I got the venti and my ganja for. It's a bit of a party pooper. At low levels, however, you'll have little morale. Without it, you'll be a profoundly unstable cop, falling apart at the seams as you make irreversible mistakes. Alright, I think we're gonna put one into Volition. Let's take it. Where's the map? Okay. Not sure what I'm... Let's go check the body? I don't know. Yeah, back to the body. I mean, we haven't checked every little area. What's this? This book has a rose, a pistol, and half a naked dame on its cover. Good readings. On the cover stands a very muscular man surrounded by flames. Sounds erotic. Oh, it's a book. It's a book sale. Crime, romance, and biographies of famous peoples. This book is about pate. A whole book about pate? Sign me up. A book about Buadero culture. It promotes freedom and roaming upstream. A book about the future. The government reads your mind using radio technology.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
A young girl with chubby red cheeks waves at you, smiling. Her nose is also red from the cold. I am the law! She stomps her feet to feel warmer.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
You're not gonna answer a question? That's so rude. What kind of store is this?
Bookstore, sir. We sell books, postcards, and some board games. It's called Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Is it possible to keep your eyes open while you sneeze? I don't think so. Am I famous?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your horses, little girl.
Oh, encyclopedia fail. I'm so dumb. What is a book? What is a postcard? What's a board game? Don't be ridiculous. I know all these things.
You're fooling nobody.
Don't sass me. My inner monologue. Quiet! Incredibly, beautifully sexy baritone voice man. Being. Actor. I said I know all these things, and I do a god damn it. Don't sass me.
Sir, are you okay? You've been standing here silently for a while now.
Oh my god, it made me do a Beethoven laugh. Or a Mozart laugh, sorry. Amadeus. What? What the fuck did you say, Ken? I have some questions.
Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
What is your name? What is this crime business? What is romance? Who are these famous people? What is romance?
It's the type of book where there's a rich lady and she has to choose between the good man and the bad man.
She smiles at the thought, perhaps imagining herself in the situation.
Or there could be a story about a poor lady getting a rich man. It's about man and lady business, sir.
Business, eh? I like the sound of that. Nice, nice. Or there could be a story about a poor lady getting a rich man. It's about a man and a lady business, right? What about a poor man getting a rich lady? What about when both of the men are bad? What about when everyone is poor? What about a book where the man and lady business doesn't work out at all? That's enough romance for me.
These are not very common. You can't have a choice between bad and bad. Nobody wants to read a story like that.
What if it's written really well?
Well, maybe then it's fine. Maybe if the lady then decides not to pick either, because she doesn't need a bad man. Yes, that would be interesting.
I love it. It's so meta. It's so... It's about storytelling. It's about the thing they're telling us right now. I mean, I'm not smart enough for this game. Well, doesn't work out at all.
I haven't read many of those. Maybe you should ask Mum.
Yeah, you think she has one about an excruciatingly painful breakup?
I don't think it's a romance story if the main characters break up, though.
But it's also not a romance story if the main characters get together. That's the end of the story. ContraPoints, Natalie Wynn just made a whole amazing video about exactly that. She pauses, trying to figure out the appropriate answer. No. Think about it. One where they plunge into a torrid spiral of pain and recrimination. Only it's really long and drawn out. Scarred for life. Phantom limb.
No, I don't know.
She looks at you with puzzlement. This is so fun. This is so much like, I love digging into these, like, this dialogue. It's so fun to read. So fun to role play.
You can take this. Blossom like a pain flower.
Pain threshold passed. Nice. Yeah. And it drags on for years and years with no resolution in sight.
The girl is at a loss for words.
Each of you feeling with resentment and bitterness for having ruined each other's lives.
She shifts and sways on her feet, looking, stop.
Uncomfortable.
There's no need for this. It's in your power to change the subject.
Each of you tearing at each other's innards, leaving a gaping emptiness, a vacuum heart that still hurts ceaselessly. On second thought, this seems like an inappropriate topic to discuss with children. Fuck my volition. I flipped a coin.
I'm sorry, sir.
Oh.
I don't know how to help you.
I don't need help. I need a real book that tells me how it is, not this drivel. Why can't you help me? I'm beyond help, right?
Sir, sorry, sir. I'm still little. I can't.
She stumbles on her words.
It's time to leave it be. You're about to make a child cry. Are you proud of yourself?
A little bit. Not a single shred of pride remains in me. Right. Activate denial mode. Damn right I am. Proud as the Lion of Zerber. Don't worry, little girl. Got a bit carried away there. Let's back up out of this. Got the XP back. Yeah, I got the XP. Pulled it out. Pulled it out at the end. I definitely think I'm gonna need some extra soundtracks for this. Like, the ambient music's good, even with the streamer mode on, but like, yeah, if I'm gonna be playing this game for like dozens of hours, I need a little variety. Should I follow? Yeah, that's enough romance.
How about other books?
Maybe some other books. Who are these famous people?
Oh, kings and queens and generals of old, or artists and writers, or musicians, those kinds of people. There's usually something extraordinary about them.
She scratches her cold, reddened cheek, then continues.
I think that's why people read them, to find the secrets of their fame.
Can I become famous by reading one of these books? Right. I had a different question in mind.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn.
Oh, kings. I think that's why people read. I don't know about that, but I imagine life is great when you're famous.
Yeah. Yeah, ask Britney Spears. I think she would definitely hard disagree. Fame sounds delicious. Maybe someone will write a book about me one day. Fame is for vain people. I have better things to do. These famous people sound like a bunch of dorks. Fame sounds delicious.
Why would they do that, sir?
I don't know. Maybe because I'm a superstar cop in the papers and everything. That'll show them. Why indeed? I'm just an old, tired cop. What use am I?
That's so cool. Maybe they'll make you a book cover picture and everything. Standing over a dead body, holding a gun. My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside, minding the register. or organising the stock.
The girl gazes at the window, then suddenly jolts, her eyes wide as if recalling something.
Feel free to step in and browse our wares.
And just standing out here in the cold because...
I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. Kind of you to offer, sir.
What could you do to help her anyway?
I should have a word with the store owner, maybe. Such a good trooper you are. Already learning the value of hard work. Pat her head. I could help by brutally dismantling the free market. Oh no. I should have a word with the store owner, maybe.
Oh, no, sir. I'm happy to help Mum by luring in customers. Besides, I have some hot juice in my vacuum bottle to keep warm. I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
Isn't going to school more important than this? School is stupid. You're lucky not to be there. What is school anyway?
Mum says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
This ambient soundtrack, it's like reminds me of like Moby's, like Moby did some tracks for Heat, the movie Heat back in the 90s.
Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Behind her, the window has been boarded up. You sense the boards creaking, twisting for a second, and some kind of doubt in her tense shoulders.
So Inland Empire, that's my character's main special ability. Right, no. Boom. I'm good at hunches and gut feelings, dreaming and waking life. It's also the name of the only David Lynch film I haven't seen. He did a movie on like digital video with the Jurassic Park lady. Anyway, Inland Empire. I should download that. I want to watch it now. Cursed in what way? Good to hear that it's going well with the curse. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about.
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go...
She's looking for the right word. Bankrupt. Ass up. Say nothing.
Exactly. But we've been doing fine so far.
I don't think curses are real. This sounds rather serious. I should probably look into this. Narrow your eyes and look through the creaking boards on the windows.
We can go into the bookstore and ask about the case, but I don't see much more to look into here.
Shut up, Kim! The lieutenant makes a note in his notebook. Yeah.
Please do also look at our wares inside. The postcards and board games are there, sir.
What do you know about the other failed businesses? How does this curse manifest itself? Is it something like, I'm trying to make a reference to the Curse, the TV series with Emma Stone and Nathan Fielder that everyone hated, but I actually kind of enjoyed. I don't know. Anyway, insert curse reference here. How does this curse manifest itself? Does it plant chicken? Does it make your chicken disappear? Stroke your chin. Enough about the curse for now. How does it manifest itself?
It does not manifest itself in any way. It does not exist. I liked it better when we were asking about romance novels. No such thing.
But Kim, plasmic manifestations. The lieutenant stands at your side, stern and serious.
Anything else you wanted to talk about, sir?
The girl looks back and forth between you two. What do you know about the failed business? I guess enough about the curse for
Maybe
now.
I can tell you about some of our books instead.
Annette looks at your shaved, prickly chin. It distinctly contrasts with the oily mutton chops that surround it.
Crime fiction is about murders or burglaries or things like that, and the work of a policeman or a private detective who's trying to solve a crime and catch the criminals.
Wait, not crime fiction. I need to know what crime is. What? Why would anyone want to read about crime? Okay, I get it. Crime murder gets the people going. She doesn't know what to say. It's that bad. Point to your head.
Crime is a deviation from the law, punishable by either a civil or criminal sentencing. It's what the law prevents.
Okay. All right, thank you. You explained it to me like I'm a child. Why would anyone want to read about crime? Okay, I get it. Crime murder gets people going.
And it's kind of like a puzzle too. You can guess who the criminal is, or how the good guys are going to catch him. You don't look much like a policeman.
She examines you as if to find something policeman-like. Huh. Well, what does a cop look like, then? Okay, then maybe I'm not a policeman. Or should stop being one.
Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen.
I used to be exactly like Mullen Guy. Then I decided to live a little. You know, nobody actually looks like that guy in the picture. That's just a stupid fantasy, man. It's not your body that's important in police work. Anyway, it's your... Point to your head. Wow. Look at that guy. Look at the guy. I'll never be as good as Mullen. Fucking cool. I actually had other questions.
What's that mean?
You know, cut loose, raise a little hell, blow off some steam. You know what I mean?
And everything's better now, sir?
I don't know. Yes, no. Maybe. No, yes. I don't know.
Why is that?
Look, kid! Look at me! A hideous beast. A failure of a cop. A disgrace. A man can never truly be happy with who he is. You'll understand when you're older.
Oh, okay. I shouldn't have said that thing about Dick Mullen.
It's not your body that's important in police work. Anyway, it's your brain.
Yes.
No, it's your soul. Your blue soul.
Authority!
No, your resilience.
Pain threshold, success. Authority, success. I am amazing at this game. I barely ever fail. I'm so good at just talking to people and reading things and making disparate dialogue choices sound slightly distinct. Yeah, you know what? I got that classical training. I make it look easy, motherfuckers! So, that Mullen guy looks like a hamaplam man. When the teleprompter fucks you. Hey, I just read what's on the teleprompter, baby. Who could respect that face? It's not even drawn correctly. He lacks soul. Grit! A total disregard for personal safety. You gotta take the pain. This Mullen guy looks like he'd run to his mommy. Ain't got no balls. So what do I tell her? What's in my head? Is it the head? The soul? Is it soul or grit? Well, since I don't know what a hampelman, let's give him some grit.
That's a bit childish.
This kid's telling me what's childish? She looks at the cover of the illustration and frowns. A dick with no balls. Eh? Bam! Mullen's no real deal. He's got nothing on me. No, it's too much. I don't want to say that to a little girl. She's got to learn about life. This man has no balls.
Obviously, sir. He's just a fictional character. He's no match for you.
There we go. She smiles mischievously.
Maybe you can show me some real police work, sir. Like in the books.
The cover image of Dick Mullen seems to stare at you with harsh disapproval. You can stop calling me sir. I am but a working man. Composure. Didn't I put a tick in composure? Yeah. Composure challenge 12. Okay. I'm going to deduce something now. +1 should be a book of you. Oh, is it the end of the vape? Oh, shit. I don't know if that's got another hit in it, but it needs a recharge. So there we go. Good timing. 3 hours and 50 minutes. Yeah, we'll wrap this up here. Time for my late night consumption of caloric carbohydrates. We got this. Composure. All right, I'm going to deduce something here, kid. Watch this shit.
You failed to deduce anything substantial.
God damn it! I've been rolling hot all night. Well, guess I need to drink more.
She waits intently.
I'm a detective. I deduce that you are a girl. Ha ha! I'm a detective. I deduce that you are very small. Ha ha! Actually, I'm sorry. I can't deduce anything.
It's okay, sir.
A small disappointment rolls over her. But she promptly gets over it and says, "It's okay, sir."
You disappointed a small child.
Ah! Oh, my morale. Good thing I put that extra tick into morale. Oh my god, holy shit. I'm taking hits left and right. Can't even talk to a kid. I'm losing my fucking self-esteem. Like what? Like this kid saw through me. Fuck. Locked. No. Oh, I need composure too. You can stop calling me, sir.
Sir, I can't. It would be too tiring to refrain from it. It's already tiring enough to remember to say it all the time. It's nice of you to say I could stop, though.
I get you. I, for example, can't stop making this face. Okay, yeah. When the next person comes, you'd have to sir, ma'am, them again. Sir it is then. Soldier on. Keep calm, carry on.
That's a friendly enough face, most of the time.
Okay, bye, Annette. Jesus Christ. My life slipping away. Oh, we'll go into the bookstore. Well, shit. I think that's definitely a good time to call it a wrap. Nice. Just do a quick backup save. Can we auto? Yeah, just do it. Boosh. I love it. It really lets me interact. I love finding the tone of each dialogue prompt. I am a secret theater nerd at heart. I read all that Shakespeare and the Greek tragedies and just way too many fucking plays. But all right, I hope you're enjoying it. I know it's not gonna get the most views. I don't really give a fuck about that. I'm just gonna keep the same thumbnail for the entire playthrough. I just want people to see, steal this game. So yeah, this will be for weekdays. Oh, obviously, weekends we'll get back to co-op games. Unalive Yourself Squad, Suicide Squad. What else is coming out soon? Trying to get some of my homies to pick up some Earth Defense Force. I want to rep that for a couple weeks while we have some downtime between other games. What else? And yeah, I'll probably end up playing Dragon's Dogma 2. Although, yeah, then we'll see if it's worth juggling Suicide Squad with it afterwards. If I get hooked on Dogma, yeah, I'll stick with that. But I don't know how long this game, this game seems massive. Like, just going the way I'm playing it, reading out every dialogue option, really sussing out every little detail of the text. I might be playing this, solo for a while, so this could be my daily driver for a minute. So I don't know. I hope you like it. I really don't give a fuck, man. This channel is for me to be entertained first and foremost, and if y'all get anything out of it, hey, cool, whatever. No, but really, thank you to all the lurkers. Thank you to everybody for dropping in tonight. I hope my microphone was popping correctly. Yes, yeah, it's still good. So what's tomorrow? Wednesday? Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, maybe we'll get some co-op in the next couple nights. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm just gonna play it by ear. Do maybe one or two more nights of this for this week, and then we'll get back to some co-op games. I'll ask the homies what they want to play. Maybe we'll fire up some golden oldies. We haven't played World War Z in a minute. Outlast Trials just got its 1.0 release. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'll keep it surprising. But until then, until we decide what the fuck is up, thank you for joining me. And yeah, please be kind and stay safe. And I don't know, like and subscribe.